Hi everyone, this is Aaron. Today is Friday, August 25th, 2017. You are listening to the Sound Words Podcast, an experimental podcast where I get to talk about anything I want, but particularly my interests, including Christianity, culture, current events, and corporate worship. This week I have been talking about a book called Recapturing the Wonder by author Mike Cosper. Recapturing the Wonder by author Mike Cosper. I have been sharing a quote from the book every single day this week, and here is today's quote. The accumulated body of scientific knowledge can tell us all about the canvas, oils, and minerals that combine to make a work of art, but they cannot tell us why it takes our breath away. Again, the accumulated body of scientific knowledge can tell us all about the canvas, oils, and minerals that combine to make a work of art, but they cannot tell us why it takes our breath away. I thought it was fitting to end this week with this quote because this is the thesis statement of the book in a nutshell, and that is that we cannot seek to quantify or qualify or put God in a box. To experience God is like experiencing art, where we know about him, but we cannot explain him to his full extent about why he is beautiful. The good thing is that God gives us his own word to tell us how we should feel about him, namely that he is holy, that he is sovereign, that he is great, that he is awesome, that he is to be feared, and also to be loved and worshipped. But in today's current technological and scientific landscape, we seek to analyze God. We seek to comprehend God in ways that make sense to us in human terms. But God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. I think that this is a timeless lesson for all of us, including myself, where the older I get, I think, the more jaded I can get with the world and also with Christianity as a religion. But what I don't want to be jaded by is God himself. I want to fully experience him in all of his wonder and all of his majesty. And I think that Mike Cosper gets it right when he says that we can truly experience God through preparation, through the spiritual disciplines, through spending time alone with God, by not worrying about what others think about us when we tweet or share Instagram posts about God, but sometimes we should keep things private between us. And I think that Mike Cosper gets it right when he says that there is transcendent wonder to be seen in God, and sometimes this has to be experienced on a spiritual plane, in the spiritual realm. And it is possible to recapture this awe and enchantment by God, but it must be done on his terms. And I think that the Bible is clear that the spiritual disciplines of Bible reading and prayer and everything else that I mentioned are keys and guides for us to truly see and experience God for all of his glory, mystery, majesty, and wonder. Thanks for listening to the Sound Words Podcast. I have left a review of the book on Amazon as well as on my blog, and Mike Cosper even retweeted my review. Thank you, Mike, for writing a great book. I am glad to have got to know you even indirectly through your book and by being part of the launch team. Thank you, everyone, for listening to this podcast. I'll see you again next week. Bye.